We want to talk about what? The NCAA women's basketball tournament. Games was lit.
I'm going to keep it a bean. I wouldn't have been watching them games if I wouldn't have been on FanDuel. You feel me?
Now
now
you
gambling.
gambling.
I don't know, man. I might need an intervention.
Now you got a problem.
I might need an intervention,
y'all.
Y'all
got a problem.
Shit tough. I ran it up to like 600, bro. And I bet like 5 back.
Folks ain't got a problem. We need a program. 12 steps.
Everything, man.
Nah, I want to apologize to the NCAA women's tournament because I wasn't watching them as much as I should. Mm-hmm. They overlit the UConn Baylor game.
Yes.
Shout out Desi Richards. Dee Richards. Dee Richards. Nice. Dee Richards, I'll rock with you heavy.
From Baylor, right?
Yeah. She had a spinal cord injury. Couldn't walk.
She won.
Came back. You know what I'm saying? Like a dog after months and months of rehab to come back like that.
I felt for because Baylor won it
2 years ago.
Technically, Baylor was the last champion because there wasn't no champion last year due to COVID.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, you know what I mean. And man, listen.
Shout out Baylor.
Yeah, shout out. I thought I bet on Baylor, but besides the fact though, I wouldn't have watched that game unless I bet on it, right?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But I'm watching the game. I'm like, yo, this game lit. But you already knew it was gonna be lit anyway. You know what I mean? Because UConn and Baylor,
they like that.
They like that.
Yeah, that's the cream of the crop in women's basketball.
Yeah, you got like
go ahead, so you know it's gonna be good. And watching it, it was much better basketball than a lot of men's basketball.
Yeah, that game was
fundamental. Like I like watching the fundamentals of it, like the passes, the shots, the defense. Like shit was lit. I'm like, damn, I really like watching this backdoor cuts. You seeing Paige and them going crazy. You seeing Carrington from Baylor with the long hair.
Yeah,
they play with long hair.
She transferred from Stanford.
Nails and lashes getting busy. How do y'all do that?
She transferred from Stanford.
She did Carrington?
Yeah.
Decent.
No, Carrington.
Yeah, Carrington.
Yeah.
With the long blonde braids.
Yeah, with the long blonde braids.
They got blocked at the end. That was a foul. That was a foul.
That was 100% a foul.
That was definitely a foul. It should have been a foul. Y'all should have let Carrington go to the line and knock these two down.
I ain't just saying that because I lost money either.
Y'all know y'all weren't going to let UConn lose. They've been to the Final Four 13 years in a row.
But I was salty, though, because I was looking good because Baylor, well, let's be real. UConn was up like 16-4 at one point, right?
Yeah.
Baylor came back and Baylor ended up going up 10. And Baylor was going to win that joint. And then
Didi
got hurt.
Damn, man.
And then Didi got hurt, and they went on like a 19-0 run, bro.
Didi got hurt. They went on a 17-0 run,
19,
bro. Whole time, that's when Paige got hot because she was being guarded by Carrington. They sitting off on the screen.
Paige
My bad, I got to look. I apologize. Didi tried to come back, had a ham. She went down with the hammy. As soon as I seen her, I'm like,
over with.
I'm hot, bro. She nice like that. But Carrington, I fuck with you heavy, sweetheart. You a baller. Going crazy. Much respect to the whole Baylor team. Much respect to UConn. Paige, I mean, shit. What can you say?
I mean, hey, man.
What can you say?
Hey,
I'm gonna speak my truth right now. I be feeling a little salty that Paige like getting all this plug that she like.
Because she white?
Because she white. G. I'm just saying it. I mean, it's a lot of black girls getting busy, and Paige is on every single fucking thing I see with women's basketball. Granted, do not get me wrong. Shorty gets busy. Don't get me wrong. Probably league her right now today. But I can name 10 other girls that's been doing it that I don't see getting this much publicity. And maybe it's because she is at UConn. I don't know.
It's probably a big part of it.
I don't know. I'm going to just speak my truth. I don't like it too much. You know what I'm saying? I don't like it too much.
I understand, man.
I'm just saying, shout out Didi Richards.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk too much. I don't know how old they is. I ain't trying to. I don't know if they.
You don't know if they legal.
Great hoopers.
Leave it at
keep
that.
Doing your thing. Hey, listen. Hey. I'm sorry. I don't want no problems.
Yeah. Hey, yo, in the comments, because we about to get in the bag real quick. Chuck wanted to talk about some relationship goals, right? You know. Hold
on. Before I go, I apologize.
Yeah, talking shit.
Before we get to relationships, the NCAA is dead ass, fuck ass, bullshit ass wrong for the way that they treated the women's whole side of the tournament to start with that bullshit ass facility that it gave them compared to the men's, with the bullshit ass food that they gave them compared to the men's. Tighten up, bro. Like, we just watch these women going crazy, putting in all the work that the men do. NCAA, I don't like you at all because it's modern day slavery, keeping the amateurism of these student athletes, first of all, but the disparity between the men and women that the NCAA has shown is absolutely fucking unacceptable, man. Stop that shit. Get it together. Whoever needs to get it together, as high as it needs to go up. Fucking the president, Emmerich from UW, he was our AD. I know who the fuck you is. Tighten up, bro. Like, tighten the fuck up. That shit is disrespectful. They had 3 fucking 3 bears and a set of dumbbells for the whole fucking women's side to lift weight through the tournament. Somebody shouldn't have to put the shit on social media for y'all to get it figured out, man. Tighten up. The shit is unacceptable. Shout out D.D. Richards and Baylor.
I seen a lot of people, especially female athletes, talking about that that I follow.
It's crazy. I didn't
really read up too much.
It's blatant. It's disrespectful. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, bro. And I ain't know it was like that, so I'm gonna just make sure I stay my peace. That shit is absolutely unacceptable. Y'all bogus as hell, NCAA. I'm on y'all ass.
What's wild about that is and let's go back to that before we even move on. What's wild about that is that college sports bring in so much bread,
so much money,
and I'm not even finna differentiate by saying, men bring in this
sports period, because I know
college
women's volleyball busting.
Bring in
women's volleyball. Listen.
College sports brings in bread, especially when you get to the Tourney. You know what I mean? Especially you got all these big universities playing and all that stuff.
The TV deals are $1 billion deals, man.
Because all these games are on TV. And I've never not seen a tournament game not be on TV. No matter if that shit is on CBS, True TV,
y'all got the money.
TBS. So it ain't like they ain't got the bread, bro. It's just they just treat them tight wild. You know what I mean? And then to be honest, they treat the men tight wild too. You know what I mean? They treat college because I don't want to.
Modern day, the NCAA is modern day slavery. I stand on that 100,000%. You can sell a fucking stadium out with your jersey, 70,000 people, and not see a dollar from it. You tweaking.
Be on video games and all sorts of shit.
You tweaking, and then you gonna do the ladies like that too. Hold on, hey, my NCAA.
Y'all got my man's tight,
I don't like
man.
that shit, G. Hey, all right, G.
Y'all got my man's tight, man.
All right.